Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hello, IMS friends.
Hey, Amsa.
Wanted to come in here and say hello. Hope everyone is doing well. I know that this is a very crazy time to be living through right now, but just to let you guys know that we're all with you, and if you need any support during this time, feel free to reach out to us, message us, email us. We are on every platform. Um, and also, I just wanted to say big props to everyone who's, trying to defend and write their thesis. It's a tough time to be, because I know for a fact that a lot of you are collecting last minute data, and this quarantine situation has gotten in the way of that. So, big props to you guys for pushing it through. Hopefully, it's only a few more weeks of this, but anyways, I also just wanted to let you guys know that if you are also immunocompromised or asthmatic or have like respiratory issues like me, I know that this is a very anxious, provoking time to be in. I know that I myself am very anxious about it. So you're definitely not alone. And if you want to talk to me about, those things, you can also message me. I can definitely relate. But yeah, I hope everyone stays safe. Um, and I hope you are practicing social distancing at all times. And I also hope that you get a chance to connect with your friends through many different outlooks, such as Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, and so on and so forth. Please, at this time especially, it's very important to connect with your loved ones. So, and also one last thing, as IMSA, we wanted to make sure that we still have a community, so we are going to come up with some idea sometime soon to connect virtually. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys soon.
Don't mind me standing. I've been sitting for a while. So I just wanted to come on and say hi. I know things have definitely changed since the last time we saw you in person. We definitely didn't expect the end of the world to be coming. I'm just kidding, I'm being dramatic, but we definitely did not see the direction that this year has taken. It all happened so drastically and quickly last week. About a week ago when we found out that everything would have to be canceled for IMSA. So that was crazy. So the four of us just wanted to come on and say hi. We're wishing that everyone is doing as well as they can, and we wanted to offer our support. Please feel free to reach out. I know right now, as IMS grad students, it may not be as easy for us to work from home. I know other people in our communities, it could be not easy, but easier for them than for us. Like my husband in the background, who's planning his online curriculum for his school. I know if we're in labs, we can't obviously do our experiments at home. If we're the clinical researchers, we can't collect data from patients if we're not in our clinics and hospitals. So it could be really challenging. Especially if you're worried about graduating at a certain time and whatnot. But I encourage everyone to just hang in there, and this is a reminder that life doesn't always go as planned. Now's the time to kind of focus on your health, the health of your families, friends, communities, the health of our world right now. And just remember that in the grand scheme of things, that's what matters most right now. That being said, I hope along the way you can find some research work to do that can help you be productive still. I know a lot of people are, even if they're graduating in a while from now, they're starting to work on their theses and, doing some more reading, like doing those things we never really get around to doing because we're running around all the time. Reading different studies and preparing them for our introduction, starting to write our introductions for our thesis. All that stuff could be really now's the best time to do it. Thesis writers, for those of you who are submitting like now, this is great timing for that. And also, work aside, like I hope everyone is finding different things that they never get around to doing now. So like, for example, I don't usually cook because I don't like actively making a mess and then having to spend time cleaning the mess. But now I have a lot more time with all the canceled meetings and everything to clean a little more. So I've been cooking a lot more. If anyone wants recipes to things, please reach out. There's so many things circulating online, at-home workouts, whatever it is that we don't really spend enough time doing on a regular basis. So I hope everyone could just kind of find the silver linings to this and not getting too stressed out. I know my fellow homebodies, like, this is a dream setup right now. I know I'm kind of enjoying it for at least the first few days, few weeks, and we'll see how I feel after that. But enjoy being in pajamas all day if that's what you want. There rarely is ever a Thursday where we can do that. So again, I hope you just find the silver linings, and I hope everyone feels comfortable just reaching out with anything if you feel a little isolated or not, just want to catch up. I'd love to talk to you, and hopefully we can continue things later on this year. We're brainstorming a few things we could do virtually, so stay tuned for that either next week or the week after. And yeah, I'm wishing everyone well, and I hope to see you all soon.
To come on here and say hello. I hope that everyone is safe, everyone is happy and healthy as best as they can be in this situation. And again, I hope that all of you and your family are doing fine. So we just wanted to come in here and make sure that you guys know that your cancel is behind you. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I have full faith in our IMS department and administration to help us get through this time from a professional and student level. I know that for myself, if you're trying to fulfill requirements right now, you're coming close to graduation, this can be a really stressful time, but I can assure you from my own personal experience, they're there to help you, and everyone is being as accommodating as possible to help us get through this. So I thought it'd be kind of cute if I shared a little bit of the things that I've been doing during this time, keep myself busy, and perhaps they resonate with you. If you want to chat more about them, feel free to message me. But yeah, I just want to give you guys some insight as to what I've been doing to keep myself busy during this time. So I just wanted to share though that I think although it may seem on the surface that this is a great time to work on your thesis, it's a great time to be forced to stay inside and you can just write, we can't ignore what's going on in the world right now. And I have a friend who's in journalism, and ironically, while everyone else is kind of taking back some of their workload and kind of relaxing a bit, things are at the busiest time for her. And when I was telling her that I was writing my thesis, she was saying that she can relate to that because obviously I'm busy right now too. And she was saying that she has a lot of sympathy for people writing their thesis right now because, as we know, you have to get pretty existential. You have to start analyzing everything that you did in your research, why you did what you did, and really find purpose about that. And that can be extremely overwhelming. And when the rest of the world is trying to over-examine what we're doing every day, that can be a lot as well. So I think trying to find motivation can be a really difficult task, and that's okay. And I think that you may not be able to sit inside your house 8 hours every day writing and then spend the rest of the time at home doing whatever else to keep you busy. So it's okay to take a couple of hours off, take the day off, take the afternoon off to just spend time, absorb what's going on, and then move forward. So going from that, yeah, I spend most of my time doing my thesis, but I do make sure that I try and get some other things done. I have spent a lot of time FaceTiming my friends, my boyfriend. If anyone wants to speak about how their relationship has been affected by COVID-19, feel free to reach out. Long distance is hard as it is, but when there's a global pandemic on, it takes a whole new level for sure. Also, I've been trying to find as much time as possible to work out. I think that one thing that's positive that's come from this is that we've eliminated travel time. You don't have to walk to the lab, you don't have to walk to the gym or take public transit. Your gym is your basement, so your workout takes exactly 30 to 45 minutes. You walk down, or if you're in an apartment, you set up your little space, and there are tons of resources out right now with free workouts on Instagram and on YouTube, so if you need help finding those, let me know. And I find that when I do my workout about an hour before dinner or so, after putting in a lot of work during the day, that's what really works for me. So if you have any questions or want to comment about how I schedule that stuff and how I get into routine, feel free to reach out. But other than that, I think that it's all individual and it's totally up to you. Do what you want to do to be happy during this time, what you can do to find enjoyment in this time, whether it's cooking or baking or working out or working on your thesis. You're trying to be productive, but also taking the time that you need for yourself. So with that being said, I wish everyone the best in the future. I know and I hope that we'll be there soon, be together soon. I think that we're all in this together. It's all about reaching out and talking to each other virtually to get through this, and we will get through this. As long as we do what we're supposed to do, we try our best, and we can support our healthcare frontline workers as much as possible. And again, I wish the best for everyone. Feel free to reach out if you want to chat about anything. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and all the best for the time to come. Bye, guys.
Hope you guys are all staying safe and doing your best to cope with adjusting to this crazy time. I know for me, it's definitely been quite the adjustment. And there's been a lot of things that have changed. My workouts now happen in my kitchen. I don't really leave my house, and you know, a walk is the most exciting part of my day now. But you know, even adjusting to other stuff, like not being able to do experiments in the lab was a little stressful at first, but I think the most important thing is that you guys know, and that everyone knows, that you're not alone. Everybody's kind of going through this at the same time. It's stressful for everyone. There's a lot that's changing, even on an hourly basis. But we're all in this together. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of us, but more importantly to your friends, though you can't see them in person, phone calls, and I've been doing a lot of Zoom calls recently with my friends, which has been really nice and made me at least feel a little bit more connected to them. So it's a shame that we can't have all the amazing IMSA events that we had planned for the rest of the year, and it sucks not being able to see you guys, but we will come back from this and we'll do it together, and in the end we'll rebuild everything and it'll be better than it was before, and we'll appreciate all the things that we have in our lives. So hope you guys are all doing well, stay safe, and thanks for being so amazing and for doing your best to work together to flatten the curve. Thanks, guys.